mixed martial artist, weighing in at 243 pounds, standing 6 foot 4 inches tall, with a professional fight record of 7 wins with just 1 defeat. Mamadou Lamine Romania, presenting Ion Grigore. His opponent standing across the cage, right out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, weighing in at 240 pounds, standing 6 foot 3 inches tall, with a professional fight record of 3 wins with just 1 defeat. And out of Senegal, by way of France, presenting Mamadou Lamine Sene, the Black Rock.
Lamine, tu restes connecté avec moi, tu m'écoutes. Tout de suite, concentré.
Here we see the tail of the top. Ion Grigore, the elder by 11 years, also has a 9-inch height advantage. This is a fight I am very excited about. I always get excited when the big boys are in the cage and all.
There's just something special with it, and these two guys have death in both hands, and Grigore has death in them elbows and ground and pound. This is one, do not leave the room now. Don't stick on the kettle. If the delivery man has knocked on your door, let him wait. The big boys are in with 4 ounces. We're underway, Phil.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of a game plan Grigore implements. Does he stand and trade with a guy that has 12 knockouts in kickboxing, 3 in MMA, and there's the clinch straight away.
That's what Grigore wanted straight away. He took the shot to get this. So this is going to be the first test for Sene. Will he get out of here? This is Grigore's game plan.
Sene does have the underhook here. He's trying to fight in for double underhooks, but good knee work in the clinch. He's crashing those knees into the thighs.
And Grigore, talking to him during the week, he's a lovely gentleman, but when he gets in the cage, he is an evil, mean man.
Oh, we've seen that in his last fight against...
Beautiful work, Phil. Ripping up that thigh and body with knees, and Mamadou needs to get out of there.
Well, we've seen once he establishes that top position, as we saw against Constantine Florin Danila, he goes to work. It's like he switches, he flicks a switch and turns into somebody else.
Looking to maybe change here for the single. He has. So this would be a big part of the fight. Will Sene be able to fight off this takedown? He reverses himself and ends up almost on top.
Beautiful work from the kickboxer.
And this is what we're talking about, Phil. The evolution. It's been 6 months since these gentlemen have been anywhere near a fight. So Mamadou Lamine Sene shown already just the new wrinkles in his game.
He's just trying to wrap Grigore up. Has the double underhooks, may look for a trip takedown. Needs to get a little bit lower with those double underhooks.
Grigore looking to step over and try and get a trip of his own maybe, but Sene, you've got 500 pounds of weight leaning against that cage.
That's smart head control from the Black Rock. Just underneath the chin, trying to control the body. But good underhook work there from Grigore.
I'm surprised here. I thought Sene would try and separate when he got away and get out of this and get back into the open field.
But he's trying to work. He has those double underhooks. If he can connect his hands together, change his level, there's a trip takedown all day for him.
Phil as well, great game plan by Grigore, getting Sene to wrestle, getting Sene to defend, getting them muscles filled with blood and
lactic acid,
acid, and then maybe the shots will slow down later on. But like a dog with a bone, Grigore looking to get this takedown.
He's trying to grab that lead leg, may switch to the single if he can get an underhook, I believe, on his left side.
Even them short shots by Sene, you can just hear them going to the body of Grigore.
Again, digging in for that underhook.
Watch on the separation, big shots here. Both men, as I said, have the death touch.
Oh, beautiful shot on the break from the Black Rock.
Sene looks a little tired. The shots are coming back and they're exchanging.
Oh, these boys are swinging.
Big left hand. Oh. Grigore says, yeah, I like it, and gave a nod of approval. Sene looking for uppercuts in the clinch, and it's Grigore who's got the bite
they're huge
but they get huge uppercuts in there. It's rockin' sucking robots heavyweights. And Grigore, that was almost Phil out of desperation looking for that single, but a good sprawl by Sene. Needs to maybe push his hips lower to extend away from that single.
And shoot those legs out a little bit. He has the capacity to escape out, and he's doing so beautifully in the parterre position. May look to roll Grigore back. But with the success we've just seen him have on the feet, I would be saying stand right up.
Yeah, get back on the feet. It looked like Grigore took that takedown because he was badly hurt. Now, Sene, again, he could be a little tired here after that. As we said, 243 pounds is Ion Grigore, so there's a lot of weight leaning on you to carry. So both men might be feeling it. Still just under a minute and a half to go in the opening round here at Brave Combat Federation 35.
Grigore trying to wrap up an arm there, almost trying to get it above the elbow and spin out, but Lamine Sene smart too, and he's just landing some pot shot ground and pound right now. You can see again, Grigore trying to wrap up that arm. Referee calling for a little bit of action.
Sene, he's almost looking to grab a hold of Grigore's wrist as well, but it's Grigore who has the wrist, and here's some big shots expected from Sene now.
See, if anything, this is giving Grigore a little bit of time to recover.
To recover, yeah.
As we've said, perhaps this shows that Lamine Sene is in the infancy of his mixed martial arts career, that he's not standing up again.
At the same time, though, Phil, Mamadou Lamine Sene is leaning a lot of his weight on top of Grigore here, and that will tire him.
Just always sneaking a couple of shots there underneath the armpit. Grigore trying to land a few back elbows, but
he's going to step into mount here, Phil.
He just needs to slide that arm through with 20 seconds to go. What can he do in this position?
He's nearly there, and Grigore's fighting for his life, but Sene has got it. Expect thunder to come down. 10-second clapper, you will have heard that as well. Big end to the first round for the Senegal fighter here.
And it's a big statement for the big man to make in the closing stanzas of that round.
To his credit there, though, Grigore didn't take that many shots when he got it. Time got away from him, but what a first round. And both men, Grigore slow back to his feet, but big round in the heavyweight division here, Phil.
But as you've alluded to, Noel, yes, he may not have been absorbing a lot of damage in that prone position, but it's what has carrying the weight of Lamine Sene done to him. You don't want to get trapped under a rock, let alone that black rock.
And here we were. Just Grigore would have been happy when he got to this part of the fight, because he was thinking, this is exactly where I want to be. But we've seen that evolution, that beautiful hand off the separation. That was the start. As they start throwing combinations here, Grigore acknowledged that beautiful 1-2. He says, yeah, that was decent. And he has the plum here, Phil, but it's Sene who's working the uppercuts.
He's just landing them flush. And as we know, when a fighter nods in appreciation of a strike that's landed, that's their way of saying, yes, you caught me, I felt that.
Both men on the stool, taking deep breaths. And Sene looks to be the fresher of the two. And if you've seen him around the Fighter Hotel this week, everywhere he goes, he's got the headphones on, and he's dancing, he's just happy. He loves his work.
Lamine Sene just staring down his opponent right now, staring a hole through him.
Grigore has he recovered.
And Lamine Sene has to be buoyed in confidence by the fact he established the mount against the guy many considered to be the stronger grappler in this bout.
And it's Grigore who comes forward with the shots, looking to get it, but good separation, and Grigore has a left.
Beautiful lead hook.
Followed back, and he talked about an eye poke. Referee says fight on.
You fight until the referee says otherwise.
Grigore was starting to telegraph these takedowns, winging a big left hand.
I think if we see a little bit smarter technical striking from Lamine Sene, we can see him in the ascendancy in this bout.
Lamine Sene went low, side, beautiful left hook, but Grigore is landing as well and having success as well there, Phil.
Oh, this is some sharp hands.
Nice inside leg kick, and then follows with a right hand, and Grigore drops, and he is exhausted here, Phil.
That's not a good look. That's not what you want your opponent to see.
He's calling them on, and hands on hips, and Sene is going to not fall for that. Maybe playing possum a little, Grigore. Standing right in front of a 12 kickboxing knockouts fighter.
And calling him in.
Both fighters, I think, are a little tired here and taking almost the rest of time. A referee is going to give a warning. You got to fight, gentlemen, I believe the referee is saying. My Romanian's not on point, but I believe, gentlemen, we're not playing ping pong, we're playing fists.
You can see the fights are coming the strikes are coming a little bit more laboured from both men.
All of a sudden, Phil, it's going to become a war of attrition.
It could be a case of just who wants it more.
Nice work by Mamadou there, landed a nice hand. He is landing the bigger shots at this stage, and Grigore really shakes. Is he playing possum? I'm not sure. He looks exhausted, but waves in Lamine Sene, and the gum shield has popped out. I think it's Sene's, I'm not sure.
He's getting caught. Referee calls it to stick the gum shield back in. Doesn't wash it out, just says, go ahead.
Who cares about COVID? Get that gum shield into you, son. And here we go, as Grigore is trying to throw the jab. And a beautiful right hand by Sene, but Grigore can take a shot.
Oh, he looks like he stumbled a little bit now. He's covering up, he's not throwing back.
That's smart as well by Mamadou, working to the body, then going high. I think the referee's going to stop this.
You can see a standing TKO.
Yeah, he's not got a lot. I think if Sene reaps the takedown.
The kickboxer with the takedown. Again, giving both men the opportunity to have a little bit of a breather.
Yeah.
Mamadou Lamine Sene needs to posture up and land some strikes here. Again, the referee calling for activity.
It would not surprise me if Sene just sits in this position and then steps up a little bit more.
As you say, this referee is fairly astute. He wants to get the guys engaging.
Speaking with the referee beforehand, Phil, actually, I was talking to him about certain fights, and I was saying, you know, some guys like to stall in the bottom, get the referee to stand up. And he said, well, I'm the wrong referee for the job. He said, if you want to fight, if you want to stand up, you got to earn that stand up. I respect that by the ref.
Lamine Sene just sitting with his head buried in the chest of Grigore, who's trying to land those little pot shots. More an annoyance than being effective shots.
Yeah, I think Sene is just trying to do enough. He's taking an air break here too. But this is the heavyweights. This is the part and parcel of being heavyweight sometimes is when they throw with such ferocity, weighing in at almost 250 pounds, both gentlemen. They're due to tire.
Yeah, it's not necessarily sustainable to be winging those kinds of shots. If it lands, great, but if you end up going deep into the third round.
This, of course, is the first of an absolute indulgence and reign of shows here at Brave Combat Federation. We're back in Bucharest next week, and of course, Phil, you're off to Sweden thereafter.
I'm indeed, can't wait. 5 shows in 5 weeks. The European expansion continues, but Grigore's in on a Kimura. Oh, just slips out of it, does Lamine Sene.
That just illustrates the shows you're talking about, Phil. Brave Combat Federation is the fastest growing, truly #1 global mixed martial arts promotion in the world. We're not sticking to a destination. We are traveling. We are giving all fighters from all international areas opportunities on the world stage. And talking about opportunities, the referee is taking one to stand them up and say, let's go, gentlemen, let's fight. Both men are absolutely exhausted, Phil. And this has gone. It's almost like watching a Grand National horse racing when there's 6 hurdles to jump here.
What a turn for the books it would be. Grigore lands some strikes. Initiates the clinch, but a big strike.
Beautiful step off left, but this is absolute rock and sock'em again, Phil, and both men are exhausted.
No, stick your keys in a bowl. Why? Because we're going swinging. This was fantastic.
There's blood pouring. I'm not sure from who. Beautiful hands by Grigore here. He's got Sene. Beautiful uppercut.
Oh, he's covering up. Grigore landing strikes it well. Through and volume. What a turn for the books!
Out of nowhere with the stand-up. A look like Grigore simply did not have it anymore, Phil.
That was spellbinding. Early on, Grigore had his hands on the legs. He looked tired. He looked out of it. Mamadou Lamine Sene was in the ascendancy. Then Grigore pulled such fighting spirit, such intestinal fortitude out of the hat with that, and just showed that he wanted to be in there. He wanted it more, and in doing so, takes the biggest win of his mixed martial arts career.
If you're looking at a gaming character, Phil, both men are literally on empty here. Grigore was victorious, but was on the canvas, and it really became that war of attrition we discussed. And the winner, Ion Grigore, how did he get the energy? He looked done, he looked finished, and he just rallied with combinations that dropped the Senegalese fighter. And what a victory, and what a statement. Heavyweight fight, you gotta love it.
So this is why I love mixed martial arts. This is why I love Brave Combat Federation. Brave Nation, you are welcome. These 2 men quite literally poured their heart and soul into this fight, left it all in the cage. This is what it's all about. Main event, let's throw it up to the roaring cub of Brave Combat Federation, the voice of Irish MMA, Mr. Noel.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee has called a stop to the action at 4 minutes and 30 seconds of round number 2. For your winner, the